Hello everyone, I am Khalifa Muhammad Asif from Ali Allana College of Pharmacy, Akkalkoa. Today I am going to discuss about HLB. When the word surfactant is used in any field of science, HLB has great importance. As we know, surfactants are typically amphiphilic molecules, means that contain both hydrophilic as well as lipophilic groups. Functional groups such as alcoholic, carboxylic acid, sulfate and quaternary ammonium contribute the hydrophilic portion, while alkyl chains contribute the lipophilic nature of the molecules. The ratio of oil-loving portion to the water-loving portion is what we call its balance, and this balance is measured based on molecular weight. HLB stands for hydrophil-lipophil balance. It is a value between 0 to 60 defining the affinity of surfactant for water or oils. HLB numbers are calculated for non-ionic surfactants, and these surfactants have numbers ranging from 0 to 20. HLB number greater than 10 have an affinity for water, that is hydrophilic in nature, and number less than 10 have an affinity of oil, that is lipophilic in nature. Ionic surfactants have been assigned relative HLB values, allowing the range of number to extend to 60. There are so many surfactants are available on the market. They possess different nature and physical properties. It is obviously a difficult task to select any surfactant as per the need of the formulations. To solve this problem, William C. Griffin in 1949 devised an arbitrary scale of the HLB values to indicate the measure of hydrophilic-lipophilic balance of the surface active agents. The system was created as a tool to make it easier to use surface active agents. Let's see the HLB values and its significance. You can see the HLB scale. Surface active agents have different uses based on their HLB numbers. If surface active agents having the value of 1 to 4, it indicates that they are anti-foaming agents. Values between 3 to 6 indicates water in oil emulsifier. 7 to 9 indicates wetting agents. Similarly, if surface active agents having the value ranges between 8 to 16, they are classified as oil in water emulsifier. 13 to 16 are detergents, and if surface active agent having the value greater than 14, it is classified as solubilizers. In this way, we can use this HLB scale to select surface active agents as per the need of our formulations. Let's see the applications of HLB numbers. First is HLB value required for emulsifying a particular biphasic system. It can help in preparing appropriate emulsion. The higher the HLB value of surfactant, the more hydrophilic it is. It is useful starting point of variety of emulsion preparation. Based on this value, it is possible to establish HLB range of optimum efficacy for each class of surface active agents. It helps in comparison between surfactants when polar and non-polar groups of surfactants are different. Next is there exists a relationship between surface tension and dielectric constant. Hence, HLB value can serve as a guideline in formulation development. For example, optimization of stability of parenteral preparation, that is ultrasonically emulsified nutrient oil preparations, are stabilized with phospholipids and non-ionic surfactants. HLB is helpful not only in the formulation of emulsion but also in other applications of surface active agents as antifoaming agents, detergents, solubilizers, wetting agents, etc. The type of emulsion produced, either oil in water or water in oil, depends on the HLB values of surfactants or its mixture. In general, oil in water emulsions are formed when HLB of emulgent is within the range of about 18 to 16, and water in oil emulsions are formed when range is about 3 to 8. Other significance of HLB value is HLB values being additive. It is possible to calculate the blend of surfactants to be used in the formulation of stable emulsion. Some limitations are also there. Let's see. First drawback of HLB system is the HLB system provides information regarding the nature of surfactant used, but the concentration of such surfactant is equally important. HLB system neglects the concentration of surfactant required for the optimum stability of an emulsion. Though the HLB of surfactant indicates the solubility properties of surfactant, it is also an oversimplification. It cannot be always realistic because, in general, solubility may also depend on other parameters like the nature of solvent, temperature, and presence or absence of additives. This is all about basic introduction of HLB. In next video, we will see how to determine HLB number of surfactant by saponification method. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.